Hello. Quick video today. What I'm about to show you is a clip from one of the recent sessions, one of the recent classes I did with my students, with my group session on weekends. And somebody asked what to do if it's too noisy in the PTE exam room. So I'm right now at the gym. As you can see, it's pretty noisy. I thought I'd make this quick intro to explain. Does it affect your score? Is it going to make a big difference on your score? And in that situation, what can you do to actually make it stop and potentially get over that problem? Let me just go in another room. So one of my students asked me this question in the weekend session, and I thought I'd share it with you guys because a lot of people message us and they have the same issue that it's too noisy in the exam or everybody's wearing a mask. Is that going to affect my score? Can I complain about it? What do I do about it? And many of you probably watching don't actually know what are your rights and what are the things you can do about it. And oftentimes with PTE, it seems really intimidating to speak up and put your hand up and say something, because we're also nervous for the exam and we're focused on actually performing and not on, complaining and stuff like that. So have a quick look. It's only 5 minutes and it would mean the world to me if, as a sign of appreciation, you just give this video a thumbs up and you click subscribe and leave a comment with any other experience you may have had in your exam as well. So enjoy, and any links to any classes or any platforms or anything that we offer is going to be in the description and in the pinned comments. Best of luck.
Recording here. If you haven't said anything within 3 seconds, once the recording started, it's 0. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Any other questions, guys?
Yes, Alex. I'm a little bit concerned about the environmental noise. It could affect our answer.
Yeah, good question. Which part of Sydney do you live in, Oscar?
In the Northwest.
Okay, so you're probably going to be giving the exam at Vineyard Station and Bridge Street. I'll advise you that if you're really concerned about the noise, just don't go to Parramatta. Okay, in Parramatta, it's a lot of big, strong, loud Punjabi dudes that are used to shouting at the computer. So yeah, probably don't want to go there. But 2 things about that. You can wait a little bit to start. So you got I think 5 minutes to get ready, read the instructions and so on. Most people don't bother. They start right away. What you could do, you can wait almost till the end, just get ready, take your marker, take your time, warm up, and just see what the volume is like in the room. If you got a big dude next to you who's shouting, well, Oscar, you're paying $400 for the test, right? So you want to have a good experience. So you put your hand up, you call the examiner and say, look, this is not my first exam, and this is unacceptable. Somebody's shouting this loud, it's very distracting. So either you tell them to you quiet down, or I'm going to complain to PTE and I'm going to ask for a refund. And be insistent. A lot of the staff at the Pearson centers, there could be rude sometimes, or they say, no, it's fine. Just go say, no. I paid a lot of money. Get angry if you have to. I paid a lot of money for this test. This is not acceptable. Either tell this guy to quiet down, or we're going to have a problem. Be like the really demanding customer, but you are, because you're paying money for this test. And their job, they have to tell everybody to quiet down. And throughout your exam, if that happens again, put your hand up and be very persistent. And if that keeps coming up at the break time, not the break time, at the end of the exam, and it's good that if you keep putting your hand up complaining throughout your speaking or before your speaking, because we're going to go at the end of the exam to the examiner and say, look, this is not acceptable. You guys are not managing the noise level in the room. Give me a case number, I'm going to complain. Give me a case number, give me a case number, give me a case number. And these guys don't like to do it because it's extra work for them. You don't leave the exam room without a case number, because I'm going to help you write an email to PTE and say, look, this is not acceptable. Check the audio. There's a lot of noise. It was distracting. I couldn't focus. I want to voucher for another exam. And they will have to do it. And what they do, they will check the cameras first to see if you actually complain during the exam. Because if there's any issue and you don't complain, and then you get a bad score, and then you say, oh, because it was too loud, they won't listen to you. So even if something minor happens, all of you guys make sure that you complain, you put your hand up, so they can see that you had an issue during the test. Okay, you're paying money, you gotta be a demanding customer. Adama?
Are we able to pause the test? Because at the middle of the test, to put your hand up.
There's no pause. Oh, there's no pause. Look, what you can do, like if you're doing read aloud, you got the preparation time, right? You can, during the preparation time, you can just put your hand out, right? And keep it up and just keep preparing. Okay, you will hear a lecture after listening to the lecture, you know? So you can keep performing and do your read aloud. But know when you got the time to prepare for the next one, you say, look, buddy, this guy's shouting, I can't focus. Either you tell him to shut up or give me a case number, I'm walking out of this example. So, you know, like you guys, even if you have to be rude, I'm not saying you have to insult them or something, but I've seen this so many times where I have a student, like a tiny little girl who's very shy and very nervous already. And then she's sitting between two big guys shouting and she just doesn't know how to speak up. And then because of that, she gets a very low score and then wastes her money. I don't want to see this with you guys.
So this is it for this video, guys. It means a lot to us and to our team. If you click like right now and you click subscribe, this is how we know that this video was valuable, that it helped you, and especially your comments. I personally read every single comment and reply to as many as I can. And the best news is whenever we share free tips and advice and it works for you and you get your score and we get good news. So leave a comment, like, and I'll see you in the next video.